Alright, in this tutorial we're going to go over how to find x and y intercepts for an equation that's written in standard form. So in order to find each your x and y intercept, you have to set the opposite variable equal to 0, and then you solve for that variable. So for example, in order to find the x-intercept, you have to set the y-intercept equal to 0 and solve for x. In order to find the y-intercept, you have to set the x value equal to 0 and then solve for y. Because whenever it crosses the y-axis, let's say we have a line that goes right here, wherever it crosses the y-axis, that point will always have an x equals to 0 because that's the line that it crosses. Then your x-intercept right here is the y equals 0. So this is the y-intercept. This is the x-intercept. You think of these things as opposites in order to solve, and you should be good to go. So for the first problem, 4x minus y equals -4. In order to find the x-intercept, we're going to set the y equal to 0. So 4x minus 0 equals -4. -4, not -y. -0 doesn't change anything, so 4x equals -4. Divide both sides by 4, and you are left with a y-intercept of x equals -1. This is the y-intercept. Do the same thing, but setting the x equal to 0 for the x-intercept, so 4 times 0 minus y equals -4. 4 times 0 is 0. 0 doesn't change anything with adding or subtracting, so -y equals -4. You divide both sides by -1, and I think you guys are getting the picture. Y is equal to 4 as your x-intercept. So pretty straightforward, just set the opposite one equal to 0, solve. Let's do the next one. To find the y-intercept first, we're going to set y equal to 0. (16x equals 16), and then you divide both sides by 16. So x is equal to 1 is your y-intercept. Then, setting your x equal to 0 this time, (19y equals 16). I'm not writing the 0 down because when you multiply by 0 and you add it, the whole point of it is you're removing that entire variable. So then you divide both sides by 19, and this fraction cannot be reduced, so it becomes y equals 16 over 19 as your x-intercept. And there you go.